File sharing via peer-to-peer networks has become a huge problem around the world, and especially in Australia, where Australians are some of the most prolific downloaders of copyrighted material. The music and film industries claim that this is having a detrimental effect on music and DVD sales, and equate every illegal download to a lost sale. They put significant pressure on governments and law enforcement to introduce huge penalties and strictly enforce copyright law. Other studies show that users who illegally download copyrighted content are also likely to spend more on entertainment, and that sharing material online actually creates a bigger marketplace for products and provides a platform for a wider range of artists and content. Given the costs and benefits of both sides of the argument, is it ethical to download copyrighted content without paying for it? Should this be policed and controlled by governments or regulatory bodies, or should we be considering alternative means of facing this problem?
So, how do we effectively enforce the law without manufacturing entirely?
So why not try a different approach?
The pirates are out to get you. Piracy funds organised crime and will destroy our film and video industry.
Most people are simply unaware of the ins and outs of copyright law. Effective advertising could have an effect on attitudes and common modes of thought. Maybe we should be providing succinct and targeted information, rather than pages and pages of dense small print that no one reads. Imagine if, instead of scrolling through pages of fine print when buying files, the rules were made clear and simple at a glance. When it comes down to it, piracy is sometimes about convenience. Downloading material is convenient. Purchasing a CD or DVD is not. Imagine if it was as easy to legally obtain a movie as it is to steal it. Or if there were low-cost options for those who needed them. Or if there were incentives for doing the right thing.
Or maybe instead of focusing just on enforcing the law, we should be looking at the laws themselves.
Happy birthday to you!
For instance, did you know that Warner Music actually owns Happy Birthday? Every time you sing this song in public, you owe them royalties.
What do you think about piracy and MP3 and internet, about music?
I think it's great. Music should be shared. It's okay. If one person buys it, it's totally cool. Burn it up. Share it with your friends. I don't care. I don't care how you hear it, as long as you hear it.
Currently, artists release content through publishers like movie studios and record labels, and most artists receive a fraction of the profits from their work. So who are we supporting, the artists or the publishers? The internet provides an instant audience and an instant market for artists. They no longer need to rely on publishers to get their work noticed, read, seen or listened to. The Blender Institute makes short animated features and games. Material is released under a Creative Commons license, meaning that anyone can download and use them free of charge. And yet, these projects are entirely funded by DVD sales and donations. In 2005, Radiohead released their album In Rainbows under a pay-what-you-want scheme, whereby users could download the album effectively free of charge, or they could pay what they wanted for it. The album made more money than any previous Radiohead album before CDs even went on sale.
In the past, people discover new content by listening to the radio, going to see a movie or borrowing a friend's CD or DVD. File sharing provides this same function on a global scale, and limiting it actually restricts creative industry. Hence, rather than costly and ineffective legal battles or imposing DRM solutions that are easily circumvented, our solution is to encourage platforms that maximize the exposure of artists, allowing them to access to the largest audience possible and therefore providing a viable alternative to the traditional distribution model.
Music and movies are so valuable to society. How can they continue to enhance our lives if we are not allowed to sing songs, to watch movies with our friends, to use them in our education and to build on them to create new works?